Wednesday, September 30th, 1998. A disappointing day for the Cubs in Atlanta, where the Braves dominate Game 1 of the playoffs. Plus, will a garbage strike leave Chicago holding the bag? The city carves out a plan to deal with mountains of trash. And brushing isn't the only way to get healthy teeth. Find out how you can kiss away cavities. This is Fox News at 9.
Good evening. I'm Walter Jacobson.
And I'm Robin Robinson. And first on Fox tonight, the Cubs open their playoff series against the Braves in Atlanta with a thud. The Cubs are chasing a dream to try to get back into the World Series for the first time in over 50 years. But those dreams quickly turned into a nightmare as they were pounded by Braves hitters and shut down by their pitchers. Our Corey McPherrin is live in Atlanta to begin our coverage. Corey.
Well, you know, Robin, I think the Cubs had hoped to really kind of sneak up on the sleeping giants that are the Atlanta Braves, a team they hope to catch fat and happy and overconfident. The Braves, a very, very tough team. We all know that. The Cubs hoping to build on the momentum that was Monday night. Obviously, that does not happen today as the Cubs lose Game 1 7-1. But was this game about being physically and emotionally drained? Not really. What it was about was a pitcher by the name of John Smoltz, one of the most dominating performers in baseball postseason history. Against John Smoltz and the Braves, there's no room for error. Jose Hernandez botches the Andrew Jones chopper in the second, and the Cubs would pay. Next up, Michael Tucker.
Deep to right, on its way. The Braves have gone ahead.
Mark Clark's only serious mistake of the game.
If you get the out, this third out in that inning, then obviously they don't score, and Michael Tucker leads off the next inning, and you never know how that's going to turn out. But
I just wanted to give the club the good 6, 7, 8 good strong innings and try to keep us in the game, because you get a guy on with our lineup, we got 4, 5, 6 guys that are capable of hitting the ball out, and if Smoltz makes a mistake, we're right in the game.
Smoltz would make no mistakes that matter. Scatters 5 hits over 7 2/3 innings to earn his 11th postseason victory, a new major league best.
I didn't do my job, and then the other guys didn't either. So I need to come out and do better tomorrow. We all do.
Sammy, 3 for 33 coming in against Smoltz. Lifetime responds with 2 hits. This double to open up the 7th, wasted. The only Cub run would come on a meaningless Tyler Houston solo home run an inning later.
For me, I got to go out there and do my job and be ready every day. So what happened today, I forget about it and come back tomorrow and play much better.
The Braves make it look ugly. Ryan Klesko, 2 out, bases loaded, 3-2 delivery from Matt Karchner.
Deep right, on its way. Grand slam for Klesko.
Is there a little bit of a feeling of, after the exhilaration of the other night, kind of coming back down to earth here with this kind of a loss?
I don't know. We battled them. I mean, we were right there until that home run, and that kind of put us out of it. But, we battled.
7-1 Braves the final, and now the unenviable task of facing another Atlanta stud and 20-game winner Tom Glavine.
We're still a confident bunch. We'll come out and toe the rubber and tee it up again tomorrow, and hopefully we can find some holes and not kick ourselves in the butt like we did today.
A lot of people hoping that happens exactly like that. By the way, Ryan Klesko's grand slam happened in the 7th, not in the 8th, my mistake. But I'll tell you what, if you're wondering about these Cubs, are they deflated, dejected, demoralized? I don't think so. I mean, they've been down before. They've bounced back before. They beat the Braves, as we all know, in the regular season series. But as Gary Gaetti told us in the locker room, he said, hey, I'd like to see you guys, meaning the media guys, get up there in that box and face these pitchers. He says they didn't win 106 games for nothing. Now, coming up later, more on the Cubs' attitude as they head into Game 2 tomorrow, and the latest on the Kid K story, Kerry Wood, and his opportunity to pitch this weekend. For now, I'm Corey McPherrin in Atlanta. Walter, back to you.
Okay, Corey. And as for the fans, we're used to suffering, but this one was especially tough today. The view from Chicago was not good for the fans who stopped what they were doing to see if the Cubs could pull off a miracle. Byron Harlan is live at Harry Carey's right now with more on today's heartbreak in Atlanta.
Yeah, Harry, Walter, Harry Carey's on my mind. We were going through the day trying to find out just how much Cubs fans are into this. We had chance to hear from Corey McPherrin talking about how the Cubs players are not going to be ejected. Well, the same is true for the fans. And now we just want to show you just how much Cubs fans are into it.
I ran here 7 blocks to make it here.
Call them hardcore.
Yeah! Cavities! Woo! Go Cavities! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Call them fanatic.
Go Cubs! Yeah!
Call them Cubs fans, ready to do whatever it takes to catch the team, especially now that it's the playoffs. You missing class for this?
I think you should go now.
What's your instructor's name?
I was supposed to tell her I was sick, okay? I'm not supposed to be here at all.
But they turned out, some places in big numbers.
Yes! Cubs! Go! Yes!
And they watched a team full of hope with the odds stacked against it, leaving some fans to ponder.
What would I do to see the Cubs win? That's a good question.
I'd parachute off the Sears Tower with an umbrella.
I would swim out there in the river.
What would I do? I'd run around Wrigley Field naked, probably.
But it's going to take more than that. The Atlanta onslaught was too much.
But I'm feeling frustration.
The cheers got weaker.
Can you do one? What? A Cubs cheer. Go Cubs!
And some fans wondered, how much more do we have to suffer? What happened today?
I have no idea. They just lost. It's over.
You look like you're about to hurt somebody.
It's disappointing.
Okay, now for you true believers, here's a little bit of information for you. Playoffs tickets for the next round of the playoffs, if you really believe the Cubs are going to make it, they're going on sale tomorrow. Reporting live from Harry Carey, Byron Harlan, Fox News, Chicago.
Okay, Byron, and I'm betting there are going to be lines.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a program reminder for you. Tomorrow night at 6, we will present a 1-hour special entitled Cubs Live, a playoff preview. Then at 7, Game 2 of the Cubs-Braves playoff series, which is going to end differently right here on Fox 32.
The FBI has arrested an American serviceman for allegedly sending threatening letters to Senator Carol Moseley Braun. He was arrested in New Jersey as he arrived on a flight from Germany, accused of writing a letter to Braun, which called the United States senator a racist and the government racist, and said that America must pay for its crimes. The man sent similar letters to other elected officials.
It's the kind of strike that could really stink up the place. Waste haulers and 2,300 garbage collectors in the Chicago area are holding last-ditch talks to work out a deal before their contract expires at midnight. Lilia Chacon is standing by live now with the latest on the talks and what will happen if there is a strike.
Well, Robin, it looks for the time being that we have dodged a bullet. The strike would have affected anyone, business or residential, who has a contract with a private waste hauler. And that means if you put your garbage into one of these metal dumpsters, you could have gotten stuck holding the bag. But shortly before 8 tonight, both sides reached a tentative agreement, and that means that 2,300 garbage collectors will be on the job tomorrow morning as usual. For most of us, the garbage is something that goes out to the alley and then just goes away. But what if it's stuck around for days or weeks? That's what Chicago and some neighboring municipalities have been contemplating for days.
As the village, we only pick up from private single-family homes or 2 flats. Approximately 6,200 households will be affected by it.
Chicago was optimistic. Pragmatic.
We can't possibly pick up all this garbage ourselves, not just because we don't have enough trucks, but most of the private scavengers use these big metal bins that are lifted up into the air by specialized trucks.
The contract covers 2,300 garbage collectors working for half a dozen major waste